The Elements, with more than 7,000 square feet of ideas for your home, your style, your attitude. Comfortable, functional, sophisticated, stylish. We make the design process simple, quick, and complete. Ask about the Elements risk-free house call service and visit with our design team today. The Elements in Storm Lake and in the district at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. We're anything but ordinary.
Well, if you're like me, you're wondering where you're going to put the next snowstorm. But big picture, no hurricanes, no wildfires, no mudslides. I'll take a little snow, and spring is less than a month away. Let's talk real estate. Good morning and welcome to the Home Show. Mike Pace is my name, and we have a couple of guests from Iowa Realty here who had terrific years in 2018 and we're off to a great start. Nick Cameron is here. Nick, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Chris Albright, Christopher.
Thanks for having us today.
You bet. We're talking about Happy Homes, and Jake Happy, when you fellows show up, Ankeny guy, and our neighborhood today is the Grove up in Ankeny. That's where his roots are. His design center is there. Some interesting angles that we want to pursue today, though, Chris, talking about the custom side of working with Jake Happy.
Yeah, Jake has built his team around building that custom home and doing that in an affordable price range. So what's really unique about Jake is he wants you to come on in, look at his design studio. We're going to design that floor plan, build a high quality home, but hit that budget. Everybody's on a budget, and let's go hit that budget and get that home you need.
Well, now we want you to come out to the neighborhood and see the inventory. We have 2 ranches and a 2-story, a couple of home sites remaining, Nick. But as long as we're talking about it, this idea that you might actually build that custom home for less than one of these inventory homes because of Jake's process.
Yes, that's correct, Mike. We're willing to do anything, a buyer wants. You can come through our model homes, and anything that you want to change or tweak, we can definitely do that, and we do that at an affordable price as well.
Talk about the neighborhood a little bit while you're at it, Jake.
The Grove is right off of 415, so we have easy access to Des Moines in the metro area. So
I think I called you Jake. Sorry about that, Nick. Chris, the other big news with Happy Homes is that they'll move you. And when I look outside these days with the snow, it would not be fun right now to do that yourself.
No, just sit back and save that energy for decorating. Jake wants to help with the process from all the way to mortgage, so we have a preferred lender that we can help with closing costs, down to that moving. It's a very simple, easy process that he has designed with high quality homes, 2x6 construction, Energy Star homes.
What's our price range in the neighborhood, the Grove?
Oh, we're going to be $275 and above for the Grove here, and we do have some neighborhoods that we can go lower than that in townhomes and higher that in other neighborhoods.
New elementary school nearby. Your neighbors may be more expensive, which is good for your property value. That's something to think about. And we got to talk Ankeny here a little bit, Nick, with the great schools and the number 4 fastest growing city in the country. This is good for property value.
Oh yeah, absolutely. With Ankeny growing like it is, with the new construction and the 2 high schools, it's definitely a great place to be right now.
Got the lakes, the park, the golf.
Elementary school right here in the neighborhood.
Right, it's all good. So come out today, even if you're thinking custom and not looking for an inventory home, put this builder on your list and chat with Chris or Nick today about the possibility of actually buying it for less than an inventory home, which really is an amazing concept. Open house today with?
I am Mike from 1 to 4.
Nick Cameron, 1 to 4 at the Grove in Ankeny. Thanks, guys. Want to mention the professionalism you're going to see when you work with these two. We'd like to hear about it. We know you love Iowa. That's why you live here. Tell us how much you enjoyed working with Nick and or Chris at #SweetHomeIowa.
Lending Tree calls Des Moines the #1 most popular city in America for millennials.
Nice guys, lots of them with Iowa Realty, and one of them sitting beside me right now, Jim Manderfield, is here from our Jordan Grove office. Always a pleasure, sir.
Always glad to be here. Thanks, Mike.
We're going to talk about Glen Village, and you and I have chatted about it before. A couple of ranches out there we want to talk about. Waukee, property value second to none. And this neighborhood is totally unique. It's the only way to describe it.
Yeah, Glen Village is a special neighborhood. It's a conservation community. You get something for your dues with a pool, 2 pools actually, a clubhouse and a park on it. So it's and it's a great location.
Well, they've got some extra prairie built in there for irrigation purposes, as well as elbow room. And the schools and parks are nearby. It's a really great spot. It just is. And Eden Custom Homes, and I know you have a family connection there.
Yep, Matt Peterson, the managing partner, is my wife's first cousin, so I know Matt both professionally and personally on that.
Yep. And this is one of those builders who likes words like precise and detail.
Yeah, Matt's probably the most energy conscious builder that I know of out there. We do things right. We do start with a dual zoned HVAC system and a 96% efficient furnace. We do foam insulation along the sill plates and the crevices, insulate the garage walls, 2x6 construction.
Nice. The irrigation system and a refrigerator have been kind of added to the list of things that come with this home.
Right. That's one of the bonuses on this house here, and I think you see from the photos here, you know, some of the detail that Matt puts in. This house particularly has a great walk-in pantry that you'll see here right there with adjustable shelving and a lot of goodies.
Excellent.
And the master bath with the soaking tub and the tiled shower are second to none. So
we should also mention to our new viewers, the property values in Waukee are so good. The school's being requested, new high school online, elementary school in the neighborhood. Kind of a perfect situation for families out there. And another ranch as well.
Yeah, this one is at 160 Southeast Waddle Way, and Gary Smith will be holding this open Sunday from 1 until 4. We also have another one at 85 Southeast Waddle Way that'll be open, and that is a 4-bedroom that backs up to the greenbelt with a finished walkout lower level.
Okay. Price on the one we're seeing?
This one's at $429,900, which includes a recent reduction, and as you mentioned, we've included a bonus irrigation system plus a refrigerator on the first floor.
And the other ranch price?
That is at $409,900. These are the last 2 out of 19 lots that Matt had in this Glen Village Plat 10 out there.
And I know you have a special offer with the preferred lender here.
Yeah, we've got fixed rate 30-year financing at about 4.25% today with no closing costs.
Boy, that's really, really good. Great custom builder, terrific, unique neighborhood, and a great guy to work with. Makes for a pretty good combination here. And Gary Smith with open house this afternoon, again at Glen Village in Waukee. Thanks, Jim.
You bet. Thanks, Mike.
Want to mention one of our preferred partners. You know, identity theft is for something like 15 consecutive years the #1 problem out there, and Legal Shield is a way to protect yourself. High quality, cost-effective legal and identity theft protection. And if you'll give Aisha Syed, who's an Iowa Realty professional, a call, she can plug you into Legal Shield.
According to Smart Asset, Des Moines is the #4 best place in America for children.
Well, you know, we have a lot of terrific builders in the Des Moines metro, central Iowa area. It's kind of hard to cut through the clutter and come up with a niche and be unique. But I think Drake Homes, you have to give them credit, Andrew Springer. They've figured out how to do that.
Yeah. Drake Homes was just voted one of the Metro's best by the Des Moines Register, and if you've ever been in their homes, it's really not a surprise that the quality is so well done in their houses. But to top that off, the people at Drake Homes are top notch too.
I think there are 3 things that always come to my mind. You talk about the quality of things you don't see, but ideas, the style and the freshness of their ideas. Modern touches to a lot of things. And then, as you say, you know, no 2 homes quite alike.
No 2 homes quite alike. So the Drake team really works hard to make, when they do new construction, it's not about building a house, it's building a home. And so you're going to have a lot of really cool finishes and
And something else, we're going to see some video here of a fantastic farmhouse ranch in just a minute, but something else, they welcome comparison. And you know, a home, there are a lot of things to compare, but square footage isn't the only thing to talk about.
Yeah, and their houses are really large. But same thing when you go to buy a car, you don't buy the car by the pound, right?
That's a really good point.
And so if you were to compare a Ford Taurus to a Chevy Corvette, for example, you wouldn't argue which one you would pay more for.
Taurus is bigger.
Taurus is bigger, but the Corvette has performance.
That's a really good point.
And so with their homes, with Drake Homes houses, you have things behind the walls, things that you can't necessarily see but add great value to the house. So here you've got the Grand Gianna farmhouse in Grimes. It's where I'll be at today. Big open foyer entryway, big windows, big great room right there, fine craftsmanship. White kitchen, that's all the rage right now, and quartz, standard in all of their finishes. Under cabinet outlets and undercounting lighting, just really make that a smooth, clean look.
Let's get some nuts and bolts here, Andrew. Sorry for interrupting. 4 bedrooms, 2 up, 2 down, 3 full bathrooms, half covered deck, which is really cool.
Yeah, so if you want the shade or you
Right.
don't, you've got options.
Backing up to the timber, triple garage, it's all good. Dallas Center Schools, Dallas Center Grimes Schools, highly regarded. I'm not sure we mentioned the neighborhood, Brook Ridge West in the northwest corner of Grimes. A lot of growth out there.
A lot of growth. And then Drake Homes also builds in Urbandale. They've got some houses, West Des Moines, Kings Landing, Michaels Landing, Whisper Ridge, and then coming this spring, a new development in Norwalk as well.
That's just terrific. Also, a couple of other ranches in the neighborhood here priced a little under the $529,900 for the one we saw.
Yep, 420 and 425.
Terrific.
Yep.
Well, again, Des Moines Register thinks they're one of the best, and when you see a Drake home, you'll see why. Andrew, thank you, and we'll send them out for open house.
Yeah, thanks for having me,
You
Mike.
bet. If you're thinking of selling, the buyers are out there. And I like to underline the fact that when you work with Iowa Realty, you're talking about Iowa's largest real estate brokerage with the team to get your home sold.
Create your new life together in style with the wedding registry at the Elements at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. Unwrap exactly what you need for your new home. Dinnerware, flatware, glassware, kitchen tools, cookware and linens, furniture, artwork, gifts, and more. All available online at elementsbyksorby.com. Free gift wrap, delivery available. The Elements. We're anything but ordinary.
Well, as Bill Knapp used to say, city close and country quiet, and that perfectly describes this gorgeous story and a half at River Oaks with Coming Address. And Tiffany DeHaan is here, and we're going to talk about this wonderful home on almost 2 acres. Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty special.
Big, huge treed lot, statuesque on a cul-de-sac.
And close to the city, as I mentioned in the open there. Time at about 12 minutes, Jordan Creek.
Easy. Yep, simple. Get on the 5 and you're there.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about it in some detail. It's West Des Moines Schools, but it's a coming address, technically speaking. You have great neighbors.
Yes, tons of kids, and we're looking at a 4,600 square foot story and a half. So big bedrooms, family home with privacy.
Story and a half, such a livable floor plan too. So, Tiffany, tell me all about it.
Well, as you can see, we've just got a wonderful 3-car garage on a cul-de-sac, back into trees once again, and just, a neighborhood with big lots. And then you come in here and they've done some really nice remodeling, a whole kitchen remodel. Woodwork is now white, quartz countertops, the backsplash, high-end appliances, redid the island completely.
Nuts and bolts, 4 bedrooms, 4 baths. Look at the beautiful windows all over this home. Obviously, you mentioned the 3-car garage, couple of fireplaces.
Yes, a nice sunroom right here that they live out on.
Beautiful, beautiful. And the privacy, this whole neighborhood, almost everybody has privacy.
Yes.
And elbow room, and yet so close to the city.
And right here we're looking at the master bath that is totally remodeled, new closets. This is the finished basement, new bar area, plenty of space.
If you just joined us, it's a story and a half on 1.75 acres with a coming address. near beautiful Moffett Lake. Beautiful drive into the metro, and about 12 minutes, as we said, to Jordan Creek. Less than that to Norwalk, to give you an idea of the airport.
And West Des Moines schools.
And West Des Moines schools. People are loving this combination. Radon mitigation's in place.
Yes.
Three-season porch we mentioned.
Central vac, irrigation,
Yeah.
security. It's got it all.
Well, we've teased them long enough about price. Where are we with price?
$729,900.
$729,900, and just imagine if you could find an acre .75 with this kind of a setting today.
With that square footage.
And build that home, way more.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's a bona fide great Iowa home bargain, as they usually are.
Yep.
And you're at our Jordan Creek office.
Yes.
And I know you'd love a phone call to give them a private tour.
I would.
All right. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
You bet. Our beautiful photography from our world-class photography partner, Vizzy.
PWP calls Des Moines the fourth best city in the Midwest for real estate.
We're going to beautiful Madison County right now in the city of Earlham, Iowa, with my friend Michelle Green from Iowa Realty. Great to have you with us.
Thank you, Mike.
You know, this is pretty country down there, and it's so close to the metro nowadays. What, 20 minutes maybe into West Des Moines?
That's right. We're just 20 minutes west on I-80.
Yeah,
So
really easy to get there. And when you get there, you're going to find a really, really nice small town with good, solid, smaller school system. A small builder here, local folks, right?
That's right. We have homegrown builder right here in Earlham. Earlham is amazing. We have a full 5-year tax abatement.
Nice.
In addition, Earlham offers USDA financing for 100% financing, zero down.
Wow. So that could really make this one of these two homes that we have to talk about exceptional value. We've probably teased them long enough. Shall we roll some video and have a look?
Let's show them.
All right. So if you just flipped on the tube, this is Earlham, Iowa, Blue Ribbon Builders, local builder in Earlham, and a terrific ranch. Tell me all about it.
That's right, Mike. We have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, over 1,300 square foot ranch here. As you'll see, we have quartz countertops, subway tile backsplash, full kitchen appliance package, including the refrigerator, which you don't always get with spec homes.
Right.
We have soft close dovetail cabinetry construction. They really go the extra mile with their finishes, especially at this price point, which is $281,000 for this home here.
Let's talk about that a little bit, because the average cost of new construction in the western suburbs is tens of thousands of dollars above that. So you're talking about a great value at $281,000 with extra potential square footage down if you need it.
That's right. If you wanted to finish the basement, we've got pricing on that as well. We can add an extra bathroom, bedroom,
Right.
living room. But again, that $281,000 with the full 5-year tax abatement and possible 100% financing, it really doesn't get much better.
Terrific. I can't imagine it being much better than that. Quickly on the 2-story.
Yeah, so the 2-story is right next door, 915 Northeast 4th Street, 3 beds, 2.5 baths, 3-car garage, over 1,700 square feet. Again, same finishes, fabulous tiled walk-in master shower, potential to finish the lower level there as well.
And price tag?
$311,000.
And $311,000 is still under the average cost of new construction in the western suburbs. So what a value, what a bargain. Earlham, Iowa, good schools, safe streets, quick commute to the metro, a local builder you can trust and find on the job, right?
That's right,
You bet.
absolutely.
So Diana Elder, our partner, Michelle's partner, will be there for open house from 1 to 4.
1 to 3 today.
1 to 3. We'll give her another hour off on Sunday, right?
There you go.
Okay, Michelle. Thanks for coming by.
You bet, thank you.
You know, fraud is real. We mention it every single week, and you want to protect your investment. If you're like me, your home is your largest investment, and you can protect it with HomeSafe from Home Services of Iowa.
NerdWallet calls Des Moines the #9 best city in America for quality of life.
Good people sitting here on the set with me. We've been chatting a little, but we'll get down to business. Jamie Elrod, who is marketing director for CCS Homes, is back with us. Great to see you again.
Thanks so much.
And Scott Steelman, saw your pretty face in the newspaper. Another great year for Iowa, really.
That's just that birdcage liner that they send out. Thank you.
Yeah,
Don't
it
waste
works.
a lot of ink on
Works
me.
for that and
Thank
other
you.
things.
Thank you.
We'll talk about your builder here, and every builder's looking for a niche.
Yes.
And they're hard to find.
Yes, CCS Homes. Alan coined the phrase, Jamie coined the phrase. I'm not real sure where the inspiration came from, but your home, your way.
Right.
And they literally have been able to meet with a different clientele on almost every, build is different for every reason, but the rationale behind it is your motivations, your inspirations, your aspirations.
Yeah.
And I think that your home, your way is not just a fun little catchphrase. It honestly turns out to be, it's within budget, it's within the expectations of the client, because they bring those to the table early on, and Jamie and Alan work very hard to work that in.
So
Yes.
Jamie, it's a custom process.
Yes.
And it's really your custom process.
Yes, we use a lot of fun things with our clients. We have a program called Builder Trend that helps us navigate that process with our clients and create a lot of continuity between our trades and our builder in the field and realtors and bankers and all of us. So that is really, really helpful. Our custom process really creates that custom home for our people without a large custom price. So we want that continuity all the way across.
CCS Homes will go anywhere around the metro. If you have a home site or you'd like to find a community with a home site, believe me, they'll go anywhere within an hour or so of the metro. And today we're at Fox Creek Estates, Scott. Great family neighborhood.
This is in Waukee. We're within walking distance of the Grant Reagan Elementary School.
Perfect.
We are a ranch-style home, which is not a surprise. We're not building a lot of 2-stories these days, but ranches are very popular. This particular home affords 5 bedrooms. We have a very large eating dinette area, which seems to have been a lot of concerns for many people that Jamie meets with, where the farmhouse table is a big conversation piece.
My
Yeah.
Got to get everybody around it.
Yeah.
So we have a classy modern farmhouse here is what we have.
Yes, a little bit of shiplap, some mosaic tile, actually a fun custom mantle down on that fireplace that you can flip up for extra storage that's kind of hidden.
Sneaky.
Yeah,
I like
sneaky
that.
fun in this house. Big
Good
old
stuff.
master shower. It's a great house.
Price tag?
$425.
Okay. And we do have another home nearby, Scott.
Right, just down the street. There'll be another property that you can come and visit with me today about. It's a little less, $375,000. It is 4 bedrooms instead of 5, but we have that 5th room ready for finish if you did want a, like a gymnasium or a craft area or a shop. It's finished enough that you can see the potential in that area, but we didn't finish it as a bedroom. Again, finished lower level.
And room for a pool in the backyard.
Yes,
It is.
sure.
There is room.
Great schools, new high school online. If you're new to the metro, Waukee property value is second to none. It's just a great package here from a great builder, CCS Homes. Nice to see you again, and
Thanks
tell
so
Alan
much.
Sprinkle, our president, hello for us.
We will.
Scott, we'll
Will do.
send him out for open house.
Thank you.
But don't limit yourself if you're a viewer to open house, right?
Please don't. Real estate agents work 7 days a week. We are available right now today from 11 o'clock in the morning right up until the start of that 1 o'clock open house. If you want to see a property on this show, call one of us. We're available and we're ready to go, and today would be a perfect day for that.
Good stuff. We'll send them out. Thanks again.
Thank you.
HSA, one of our preferred partners, they're in the warranty business. I like to say they're in the business of peace of mind, because if you get the systems and the appliances covered, you can relax and enjoy some peace of mind with HSA.
The Elements, with more than 7,000 square feet of ideas for your home, your style, your attitude. Comfortable, functional, sophisticated, stylish. We make the design process simple, quick, and complete. Ask about the Elements risk-free house call service and visit with our design team today. The Elements in Storm Lake and in the district at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. We're anything but ordinary.
Well, Hubble Homes is Iowa's largest builder. Iowa Realty is Iowa's largest brokerage. Great partnership. Have a couple of Iowa Realty pros here to talk about Hubble. Closer to me is Jeff Kenyon. Nice to see you, Jeff.
Hello.
And Thor Lewers is with us. Hi, Thor.
Oh, nice to see you again.
These two gentlemen, I had great years for the company, and of course, kind of nice to work with a builder like Hubble with such a reputation and so many things to offer.
160 years. We've got 2 design centers, one conveniently located throughout the metro. We do an in-house warranty. you actually go to a class, which is nice, and you have a website that you can go to and take a look at it. Just a lot of good things about Hubble.
Dry basement guarantee comes to mind. The home services lending folks are now preferred lender. Brand names throughout the home. And our neighborhood, a great family neighborhood, Jeff.
It is. It's in northwestern Urbandale. Walkie schools. In fact, there's a brand new elementary, the Radiant Elementary, that opens this fall.
Right.
And it is in that community. Lots of green space, walking trails. Just a great spot.
Well, let's talk about this terrific story and a half with an unfinished lower level for extra potential, but big square footage even without it, Thor.
Yeah, this is one of the only story and a halves in the area. I mean, if you want to talk about the wow factor, high ceilings, just everything is, we've done this one to the max. This is your top of the line. I mean, throughout you can tell it's really something very striking as soon as you walk in. There's things that in this house that you don't see in the rest of the neighborhood. You know, it doesn't stick out like something out of the ordinary. It fits into the community, but wow, it is really striking. It's really something to see.
So I think a way you could describe this is kind of like Hubble's Rolls Royce here, Thor. You're going to love what you see, and if you need extra square footage, there's another 1,700 downstairs. Side load garage is kind of unique too, I should mention. Talk about the home of the month.
The home of the month is the Graham, and it's at 5420 166th Court. Okay. Still within that community there. We have over $15,000 in incentives for the home.
Wow.
And it's only listed at $334,900. So
great price.
Yeah.
So that includes a buy-down interest rate, wonderful appliance package, and $7,500. So, boy, if you have questions, these guys, as soon as they step off the set, they'll be happy to take your phone call. Give either one of them a call. And who's having open house today?
Thor. That's me.
Thor will be there. And, of course, with Hubble, every Saturday and Sunday and Thursday evening, 4:30 to 6:30. So you're running out of excuses. Go out and see these fellas. Thanks for coming by.
Can I add one more thing?
Please do.
Yeah, we are. You can contact us anytime. We're willing to go out there and meet you anytime out in our development. It's perfect. It's a great development, and we love being out there.
That's great. Hope you had a chance to see this, actually from last week's Sunday Register, all the big hitters, so to speak, the really high-level pros from the company, including these two gentlemen. Photos in the paper from 2018, a great year for Iowa Realty. And that's our show. Put us on your calendar, 10 a.m. every Sunday on Local 5 or at iowarealty.com. Mike Pace, till next time, have a great week.
Custom home furnishings with more than 7,000 square feet of shopping, featuring art, accessories, gift ideas, and more. Create the space of your dreams. Comfortable, functional, sophisticated, stylish. Visit with our designers about your project today. The Elements at Prairie Trail. We're anything but ordinary.